got a hand on in your career?
Couldn't tell you. I know '09 I had 9. Last year probably a couple. So I'm on 15, 16, something like that. So.
Coach always says there's not a day that goes by that you don't get a hand on a ball in practice.
Oh yeah, for sure. You know, I guess I take pride in that. You know, James really doesn't like me in practice because so many times I do get my hands on balls and receivers wide open. But you know, just coach harps on it. If you know that you're not going to get there, just stick your hands up and you know, hopefully you get a better ball. So that's what I do.
Broderick, do you like the helmet?
Huh?
Do you like the helmet?
Oh yeah, I thought the helmet was cool. It's something different. You know, usually I was known for just being traditional in ways, and you know, I'm all for USA, man. All for it.
Hey, there've been a lot of people throwing darts at this team and this defense, specifically in the last week. How good did it feel to come out and kind of answer the critics today?
It feels real good. And as I told other people, this week was all about just responding. Obviously, last week the defense let the game go. You know, we couldn't get off the field on 4th down, and during practice, you know, it's all about responding. Who's going to step up? You know, who has the juice? And it seemed like today, you know, we had more guys step up and just do their job and do the right assignment. So
they always say bend but don't break when they talk about this defense, and maybe there's no better description of that than the last minute of this game.
Right.
Michigan goes right down the field, bend, but you get down into 3 and they don't break.
Right. I mean, that's kind of been the story all year. You know, I think we were pretty high ranked in the Big Ten for red zone defense. You know, obviously they get down there and we just want to keep them out. And today, you know, guys made some unbelievable plays out there. You know, and it feels good. You know,
when it's 4th and 3 and you break the huddle, what are you thinking in that moment?
Got to do my assignment. Got to do whatever I can just to, you know, not let Denard, you know, scramble for a touchdown. You know, my job is to make sure that he doesn't scramble, and hopefully when he throws the ball, if he throws the ball, you know, our guys in the back covering can bat down the ball. So.
What does it say, I guess, to have a week like this where you're coming off a tough loss to Minnesota and then you're able to bounce back here today and get a win over a team like Michigan?
It's just all about responding. Like I said, you know, last week didn't do so well, but this week, you know, it seemed like guys responded. You know, guys took it upon themselves to make sure that, you know, we're not going to make those mistakes that we made last week, and we're going to learn and just grow from it.
Just with Denard, it seemed like you were pretty much, I don't want to say necessarily spying on him, but it looked like you had the role of keeping him directly in front of you, not letting him get by.
Well, it was more or less the backside end. You know, just most guys like to chase the play, but our coach told us backside in, just stay home, just be ready for any gadgets, and you know, that's what I did. So.
You ever catch yourself maybe cheating or wanting to chase just a little bit?
I mean, of course, you know, as a defensive player, you always want to run to the ball, and you always want to, you know, just be a part of celebrating if there's a tackle for loss or whatnot. But you know, it just seemed like today, you know, coaches harped on it. You know, that's fine. Just, you know, just stay backside. Just, you know, who knows, because they might throw a, you know, wide receiver pass back or whatever, you know, a trick play or something. So, you know, we just stayed home, and you know, I did it, and I'm sure, you know, the other end did it as well.